morning, everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Life with Patty, and welcome to Tea Tuesday. So I am actually filming on Monday evening after I got home from work, and we had takeout Mexican food, and then I cleaned up, and then I made myself some of this Weiler's Light Peach Iced Tea. I get this at, I believe I get this at Dollar General, and it comes out kind of light. But I love it. I love peach tea. When my boss, he buys us coffee at the coffee shop all the time, I always just order a peach iced tea with extra ice and get a large, and it lasts me all day. So anyways, this is very refreshing because it has been so blazing hot here. Last weekend, Saturday it was 113. Sunday it was 109. And so it was just miserable. And even if you stay in the house, you know, our air conditioner just does not keep up when it's that hot. We have wall units. And so it keeps up nice in the living room. The living room's fine, but the bedroom, it gets the afternoon sun, and we have dark curtains in there, but it still is like 90 degrees until about, I don't know, midnight, and then it goes down to about 80, and about 4:30 in the morning, then it's finally to where I can put some covers over me. So anyways, I just couldn't do hot tea today, so I'm doing this beautiful, beautiful peach iced tea, and I love it. And then we're just gonna have us a little chat. So just to start out with, if anybody's new on here and hasn't seen my Tea Tuesdays before, or hasn't really paid attention to how it works, it is an open collab hosted by myself and my dear friend Kathy from Kathy's Favorite Things. And what I mean by an open collab is you don't have to be invited, you don't have to get our approval to do it. Just every Tuesday we upload anytime you want, use any thumbnail you want, drink any kind of tea you want. It can be hot, it can be cold. Just, you know, talk about what tea you're drinking, and then you can talk about whatever else you want to talk about. You can do it one Tuesday and miss two and then pick up again. You can do it every Tuesday. It does not matter. It's an open collab. So don't feel as if you have to ask me, Patty, can I be in Tea Tuesday next week? No, just go ahead and upload. In the comments of the Tea Tuesday, that post for that week, in the comments below, if I don't see your Tea Tuesday, just make a comment, Patty, I uploaded a Tea Tuesday, and hashtag it, please, on your title, hashtag Tea Tuesday, all lowercase, okay? That way I can search it and find you, and when I find you, I will put you in the description box so that other people can go over and watch your teas as well. I've had a lot of people tell me they're really enjoying doing the Tea Tuesdays because there's no rules. Like if you want to put the camera down and craft or color or just visit, you can. You can have the camera up like me. You can have a proper tea with a tea set. I've done a couple of those. Or you can just be a casual tea like I'm doing now. And you can do whatever you want. You can make it 2 minutes or you can make it 20 minutes. We suggest you don't go over 20 minutes just because there's a lot of other people that are uploading and you want to go visit them all. Sometimes I have run over to 27 minutes, 28 minutes when I start yakking, you know. So anyways, I hope that you guys will join us, and just if you hashtag it, then other people can find your videos as well. And a lot of people have said that they've met other subscribers through doing Tea Tuesday. So it's just like how there's the swap and glue and the Mask Monday. It's just another open collab, and it's a great way to meet people. And it's one of my videos that when I post it, I get a lot of views, you know, so I like that people enjoy it. I do other videos that don't get so many views, but you know, I'm not worried so much about the views. I just, as much as I want you guys to enjoy my uploads. So anyways, I had a great week. I hope everybody else has had a great week, other than the scorching hot weather. And we try not to eat out a lot, but when the weather is like this, we have been eating out. So tonight we had Mexican takeout. I had delicious chicken mole with rice and beans, and my husband had bacon wrapped prawns and rice and beans. And you know, I cooked over the weekend. I can't remember. Oh, I got a big bag of already pre-cooked prawns, and we had that with a salad, so I didn't have to do any cooking. And then I can't remember what else I cooked. But we tried to not heat up with the oven and the stove, that kind of stuff. And even like when I get home, I'm trying to not do laundry till 8 o'clock because, you know, they're threatening us with blackouts. And they threatened our road the other day on Friday. They sent a notice out via email to my neighbor down the road about 2 miles and told her that they were going to be turning off her power between 4 and 6 p.m. on Friday. And so I didn't know if that was going to include us, the hottest part of the day, and it was 111 that day. But what they did was they just turned off the ag wells. So they have a big walnut orchard and a sunflower field. And if they were pumping water at that time, they turned them off. You know, the farmers don't like that because then a lot of times they've got to drain their wells and to restart them back up. So it's kind of a pain. But I get what they're doing. They're trying to avoid blackouts with the homes because so much power is being used that it creates blackouts. So we didn't get turned off, but they did. But only their ag well got turned off. But our internet over the weekend, Saturday and Sunday both, our internet went kaput about 1 in the afternoon and didn't reboot back up till about 6 in the evening. And we just came to the conclusion so many people were home and not doing anything that they were on the internet, and that the towers were just overpowered, and where we kind of have a weak link to begin with. Yeah, we didn't have any. That's why I didn't get to watch a lot of videos this weekend because we didn't have internet for so long. Plus I was busy this weekend. So let me share with you guys what I did. So my dear sweet friend here in town, her name is Mary. I believe her YouTube channel name is Sugar Grove Crafts, I believe, with Mary Seaver. I think that's what it is. But anyway, she doesn't do a lot of uploads on her. She just does a lot of de-stash sales is what she does on her channel. But we got together, and she's the one that I do get together with a lot. And we'll craft once a month. That's what we do. We're going to go on that retreat in October. I am so excited about that, you guys. But anyways, Mary bought 2 Graphic 45 card making kits. So it came with all the paper. It came with the directions on how to make each card. And it even came with the die cuts. Oh yeah, it came with an awesome set of die cuts. So this was my first card. Isn't it so pretty? And it even came with these tags, the pre-cut tag, and then you use the die cuts and die cut out this paper to glue on there. And you had to provide your own ribbon. But anyways, so they gave you the measurements to cut out for the card. They gave you the and how to score it, and then they gave you the measurements. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 layers, and it does have the little like tags. It has a sheet of tags, and then these are the die cut flowers, and it tells you exactly what to do. And then it was the die, and it had the die cut leaves. So isn't that so pretty? I was like, oh my gosh! I told Kathy, I think it's the most beautiful card I've ever made in my life. So we made that one, and then I've never done one of these kind like this. So we did this one, and so I always get the pre-made cards and then I just add to them, but this was the real deal, folks. And so then you open it up like that and you can write in there, and then here's the front, and here's the flowers again, and another tag. Oh, what happened to it? Oh. So there's the pouch, and then there's the tag. I got ahead of Mary on this one, and this tag was supposed to go inserted right here, but I glued it down, and I didn't read it was supposed to just glue 3 sides. And she's like, Patty, that's why you get ahead of it. You just look at it and then do it instead of reading the directions. So I learned my lesson, spank, 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 and then I follow the directions from now on. But anyways, this was the second one that we made. So I was just so happy with those tags. With these cards. And I feel like I have to send them to somebody that I know will love them because I put so much work into them. I'm still really thirsty because it's so hot outside. Okay, the second thing I started doing, Terry01, she is fairly new to me as a subscriber, and I am subscribed to her, and she has been doing Tea Tuesday the last 2 or 3 weeks, and she lives in California. She got together with Kim from Kim's Inspired Life. They got together and had coffee, so you might have seen that on Kim's channel and Terry's channel. But anyways, Terry said that she does a glue book, and I'm like, what's a glue book? And so she showed pictures of it. She shared it, and it was basically she just like maybe did some watercolors on a page and then put stickers on it and maybe journaled a little bit on it. And she said you can do anything. Well, then I was talking to Mary, and she goes, they're called, some people call them glue books, some people call them artisan books, and you can do whatever you want. You can make a whole beautiful scene with scrapbooking paper and stickers and die cuts or whatever. You can do whatever you want. And I've also started, I bought some of those sprays, the paint spray, and I kind of wanted to play around with that. So I bought this mixed media book a long time ago, and this is the one I use, one just like this for my swap and glue. And so it was buy one get one free. So I thought I'm gonna do what Terry's doing, and I'm gonna date him. So I am the least artistic person in the world, so let me tell you. But you know what, it's almost just like it's a mind relaxation thing that you do, just to take your mind off things. And I'm going to also do some with scrapbooking paper, like I said, and make scenes, real pretty scenes, and try the spray glues and whatever. But so I did this first one, and it's just I drew some hills and just colored them with pencils, and a little lake, and then a sun like you do when you're in kindergarten, you know. I just put stickers from, you know, with the barn and tractors and the farm animals, and some birds and a butterfly up there. And it's very juvenile, but it's just it's something I did just to relax. And then this page I did was a tree that I made, and I did the same thing. I just put some birds and butterflies up there. I put some owls and birds in the tree, and then I put some forest animals on the hillside that I also colored in. So I don't know what I'm gonna do next, but it's something that you don't have to do every day. You just do it whenever you want to. But I love Terry's idea of this. So Terry, you inspired me to do this glue book, and eventually I'll make a really pretty cover for it. But I just thought it was such a great idea that I just wanted to give it a whirl myself. So the last thing, I'll just share a little bit about my weekend, other than I told you about Saturday with Mary. And then Sunday, I had my grandson Jackson over for about 5 hours. My daughter-in-law had to work, and my son wanted to go play golf in the heat. Can you believe that? But anyway, so he dropped him off, and Jackson always gets really excited when he comes to Grandma's house because, well, let's admit it, folks, I cater to my grandkids. I love to spend time with my grandkids. I buy them stuff that I know that they're gonna love, and we have a good time. So he always enjoys coming. So you saw in a short video that he had made some gnome gardens, and he had made home and the park and the neighbor's house. Well, I don't have a picture of it. I'll do maybe a short tomorrow or something. But I had a whole bunch of fairy garden stuff that I had been buying from Dollar Tree and Dollar General for the last year. Like I had a big bag of it. So there was little houses and stuff in there, and there was all kinds of creatures and all kinds of stuff. So I cleared out another flower bed, and I let Jackson make his gnome garden. He was so excited, and he knew he was going to do that. So he walked in the door. He's like, okay, let's go make the gnome garden. And my son said, Jackson, you were complaining you were so hungry. Don't you want to first eat breakfast? No, I want to do the gnome garden first. And I told my son, I'm going to have to agree with him on that because it's going to get hot really quick. And he got here at 8 o'clock in the morning. So we went out and we did the gnome garden. It only took like 20 minutes. And we did the gnome garden. And he was so cute. He goes, oh, how I wish these fairies were for real and these gnomes were for real and I could talk to them. Don't you love the mind of a child, whether they're 4 or 5 or 6 or whatever, but I love the mind of a child and how they think. It's just so innocent and refreshing and so cute. So we did that first off the get-go. And then we came in and we had banana chocolate chip pancakes and bacon. That's what he wanted. So he helped me by smashing up the bananas and then pouring the chocolate chips into the batter. And he stirred the batter for a little bit too. And then he's so funny. He goes, do you think I could have like a little handful of chocolate chips on the side? So he did that because he's at Grandma's and I kind of spoil him. And so he ate 2 pancakes and his bacon. And so we did that. And then I'm trying to think what we did next. I think next, because he wants me to do everything with him. And when I'm going to have him just like that for 5 hours or something, I will. I'll give him all the attention. If I have him overnight or something, of course, then no, I've got to get things done. But so we did the pancakes and then what did we do? Oh, then he did a puzzle. He did a 15-piece puzzle. But it's not on the board. It's an actual jigsaw puzzle. So we did that. And then we were going to make a creamsicle pie. And it's orange creamsicle pie. And I got the recipe from the Baking Diva. And so we made it. His parents will not let him be on YouTube, and that's okay. So I did not film it, but I tell you, I will make another one and film it because it was so good. So we did that. And he helped me with the whole thing. He's so funny. He's like, oh, I like this. Oh, he's eating the batter. So we did that. And then he wanted to make a necklace with his beads because he has a tub of beads. They're for all the grandkids. He has a tub of beads. So he did that for a little while, and then he decided he wanted to play with his craft box. So I brought the craft box out, which is weight in gold. I tell you that thing. I've showed it before, but he plays with that every time he comes over. And all he does is cut and paste and whatever, but put stickers on it. But he loves doing it and keeps him busy for a long time. So then he did that. Then he decided he wanted to play Play-Doh. So we played Play-Doh, and I had gotten rid of all the Play-Doh and I had thrown it all away. Well, I didn't realize I had one in the closet, and he found it. And so then he's like, well, where's the Play-Doh toys? Well, I had thrown them all away. So he went into the playroom, the kids' playroom, and he just found kitchen toys, and we used those, and they worked just fine. And so he played that for quite a while, and then he looks in my craft room. I have over on that side a bunch of cutouts that I got from Michael's, like the birdhouses and stuff. So he painted a birdhouse, and I just let him paint it any way he wanted to. And then after that was all done, I had Nickelodeon TV on. And so he laid down on the couch. I thought, oh yes, thank goodness. He's gonna lay on the couch and we are gonna relax. Wow, that lasted about 5 minutes. He laid down on the couch, he was watching a show with his teddy bear, and then my husband said pretty soon the teddy bear goes flying. Then the blanket goes flying. Then the pillow goes flying. Then he's like, yeah, I'm not tired. So he got up, and then he just wanted to go play in the playroom. But he's like, Grandma, will you play with me? And usually I would say, no, you can just go play in there. But my son had texted me that he was on his way. So I went in there, and he played with his blocks and stuff. And then my son got here. And my son said before they hit the bridge, which is only about, I think, 4 miles from my house, that he was sound asleep in the back seat. So we had a good time. But after he left, I cleaned up a few things, and then I sat down in the recliner, and we turned on a movie, and I fell asleep during the movie. So pretty soon I got up, and my husband goes, "Did you have a nice nap?" I go, "Nope, I'm not done." So I went to, and I laid down on my bed, and I fell asleep for 2 hours. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, I was tuckered out. Like, you don't realize, like, I guess that's why you have kids when you're young, because you get older and you're just like, wow, where's your out? So I had a great weekend with my grandson. I had a great weekend with Mary. But I was tired, and I usually love to sleep in on my weekends, and I definitely did not get to sleep in either day. But I'm like, that's okay. It was worth it. So I can sleep in this weekend, right? And I hope just to stay home this whole weekend and not go anywhere. And before you know it, I'll be on that plane to Montana, and I'll be with those grandbabies, and we'll be doing lots of fun things. So I'm looking forward to that too. You all know that. So that's about all I have to share today. So I'm going to wind this up, and I'm going to go do a swap and glue video so that I can get that posted. And then I'm also going to do another opening of another envelope for swap and glue so that I can get that posted. So yeah, I've got lots to do, but I thank you guys all for stopping by and having peach tea with me today. I hope you guys all have a great day. And I mean, we either got heat here, or the storm's back in Florida. So everybody stay safe, and have a great week. And I will talk to you guys again real soon. All right, guys. Bye-bye.